Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we together explore the exciting chess world. I hope you're feeling great because today's topic is a crazy chess trap with which, how you hopefully already read in the title, you can completely destroy every chess beginner in a game of chess. So let's not waste time and jump right into it. The trap, which I will show and explain you in this brief video, is called the Mortimor Trap, and it begins with the Spanish gamer also called the Ruy Lopez Opening. By the way, if you don't want to miss anything new on my YouTube channel, any more videos and shorts, feel free to subscribe and activate the announcement bell. Thank you. So how I've just already said, this chess trap starts with a Ruy Lopez opening, which begins with pawns to e4 and e5, followed by knights to f3, attacking the black pawn on e5, knight to c6, defending it, and bishop to b5, the key, also called the main move of the Ruy Lopez opening. Now our opponent has to continue with what is definitely the most famous and most played continuation variation of the Spanish game, also the main line, the Berlin defense with knight to f6, attacking our white pawn here on e4. So normally we would now answer with the short casting here, like this, with the idea to sacrifice our pawn on e4 to our opponent's knight, to win it back then later in the game. But if you want to destroy your chess beginner opponent in chess with the Mortimor Trap, you don't sacrifice your pawn on e4 with the short castling, but instead you defend your now attacked pawn with pawn to d3. Now your opponent continues with knight to e7, a pretty defensive move, but also a pretty common move that is played in the Ruy Lopez opening, sacrificing now their own pawn here on e5. So the best move actually wouldn't be in this position to capture the black pawn on e5, but rather to play moves like, for example, the development of our knight on c3, or now the short castling, one of the key moves of the Berlin defense. But if you want to continue with the Mortimor Trap, you have to capture black's now undefended pawn on e5 with your knight from f3. By the way, if you're also interested in other chess traps in the Ruy Lopez opening, like for example the fishing pole trap or other chess traps in the Spanish game, feel free to check out the videos linked in the video description after you've finished watching this video, or also above me here in the info box. Thank you very much. So in this position black plays what the computer says is the best move, pawn to c6, attacking now our very aggressive standing bishop here on b5. But we don't escape with our bishop, but we're rather sacrificing it by playing knight to c4. Well, you're probably thinking right now, this is just a mistake, this is just a blunder and the full loss of our light chess piece of our bishop. But after black has fallen for our trap and for our sacrifice and has captured our now undefended bishop here on b5 with his pawn, we play the crazy move knight to d6, the very stunning and beautiful finish with the checkmate, a smothered checkmate, because the black king on e8 cannot escape on any possible squares anymore. Black cannot capture our knight, and since it's a knight, black can also not put a piece between the knight and the king. So this is a beautiful and stunning finish with the checkmate after only 7 moves into the Ruy Lopez opening. So if you're playing the black chess pieces and your opponent plays with the white chess pieces the Mortimor Trap against you in the Ruy Lopez opening, aka the Spanish game, then at first there are no problems with playing it. But when you get in this position where white, instead of escaping in this position where there's now attacked bishop on b5 on another square, and rather plays knight to c4, sacrificing his bishop on b5, then it's obviously, and how I've just shown you because of the followed checkmate, a big mistake to now fall for the trap and capture the white bishop on b5. You should rather play moves like either pawn to d6, pawn to d5, or actually the best move is to play knight to g6, because all of the 3 moves open up the position of the king, so a smothered checkmate is not possible. And knight to g6 is also the best move because knight to d6 is just completely not possible because of black being able to capture then your knight here with his king's bishop from f8. So that you won't get checkmated like in a Mortimor Trap with only 7 moves into the game, which is pretty embarrassing. So this was it already with this video, in which I have shown you a crazy chess trap with which you can, how the title says, bully your opponents in the Ruy Lopez Opening, chess beginner opponents in chess. So I really hope that you liked the video. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe and leave a like. Till next time, bye!